Oh, hello there. It's so good to be able to store the paint at the spot. So this is part 2 of the 3-day mural. If you haven't seen the first part of the video, check out the link below. So it's been exactly a week since the last time I was here. Probably you can't tell by the weather, you can't tell by the same clothes I'm wearing, maybe even you can tell by my new haircut, well, the fresh cut. Anyhow, looking good, even though I finish in awful rain. Looking not bad. I need to just finish the nose and add a few more details before I move on. So without much further ado, let me just get creasing. Right, so it's taken me an hour to finish this section. You know, it's quite intricate because of these 2 layers of paper overlapping. It's really technical, you know, this is what sells my work as an origami, those layers. Right, whiskers. So the reason I've added the whiskers because of the feedback from the people and also from the experience. In the past, I've already painted origami cats without whiskers, and it was very confusing what animal that was, dogs, wolves. This model is already abstract as it is. A cat clinging, the head is upside down, folded out of lined paper, origami. This is too much for an average passerby. So I've added those whiskers to accentuate it's a cat, not a bat, as some people mentioned it last week, because it's so abstract, people can see something hanging. Hopefully the whiskers sell it. What do you think? Comment down below. And it's raining again. Let me tell you about the top of the design. The architecture of this garage conversion just inspired me to put something at the very top that will explain why the cat is clinging and why the cat is trying to get to the top of it. It's like kind of a shelf, right? And actually it was quite beneficial that I split this mural into 2 days, because I had this whole week to think about what I'm going to put at the very top. Can you tell what it is? Well, I guess so. By now you know it's a jar, it's a glass jar, and there's some insects crawling in and out. I kind of realized the jar is slightly moved to the left, not that centered. I wanted it slightly over here. Okay, so I made a mistake. This jar is too forward, too over the cat, so it threw the whole piece off balance. It was too heavy on this side, so instead of repainting the jar, moved slightly over here, I decided like to prolong the end of the jar here, but I'm finding it difficult to rework the ellipses, especially that at such a weird angle here. Okay, I think I fixed it. Guys, it's 4 p.m. and I'm not even halfway through. It's just occurring to me, I'm not going to be able to finish it today. And this is becoming a 3-day mural. I was really convinced it's a 2-day job, but painting so complex details on the top, on the ladder, with the grooves, and so it's just like taking me too long. But like Right, it's actually 7 p.m. and I'm just working on the jar. I've been chatting, chilling. Yeah. No wonder I'm not finishing today. Not even through the jar. Not even halfway through the jar. But the plan is to finish the jar today. Huh? What's it gonna be? It's a origami insects in a jar. Yeah, paper. And next week, I'm back next Sunday. Airborne mark. Airborne. Like carried through the air. Yeah. It's difficult to believe that I'm done. Let me put on my glasses because I can't believe myself I'm done. Let me tell you a good joke at the end of the day. It's a very good joke. I thought I would have finished the whole mural today. This is the jar. I'm very pleased with it, but I'm tired. I'm super tired. I walked I've walked up and down the ladder hundreds and hundreds of times. So I would say I'm pleased for today. Still at least 8 hours, another day of work to do. I don't know what I was thinking, but at least because of the whiskers, it doesn't look like a bat anymore today. And there's more narration happening here, so people, the neighbors, are beginning to understand what's going on, the story behind this mural. But anyway, let's wrap up now, and I'll see you next week.
A light here for Goldsmiths, University of London.
Right, so this is part 2. Today I'm focusing on finishing off the insects, and that's that. Not a fan of painting on a ladder, but at least today it's not much. Okay, so the first insect of the day is done. Unfortunately, some of my paint fell behind this wall. It's stuck in between the shed and the wall. I thought that was clever, putting it here, but it's gone. I've done it. Call me MacGyver. Eh? The third insect is finished. However, having 7 days of rest allowed me to look at the jar, the mason jar, and just notice a few things I need to fix there. So I finished cleaning up the top. I'm not done yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening here? These insects, well, I've been keeping it until now. They are fireflies, right? So at the moment, they are not glowing. The only light you get is from the red and blue light from my reference, but I need to make them kind of glow, not too much. And then this ledge. This ledge is a bit of a problem. I realized there is something missing here. Having this feature black makes it kind of suspended in the air, so I need to accentuate it. So I'm going to add some highlights on the corner of this ledge, but also that ledge should be reflected as well. Using very dark gray, I painted the reflection of this ledge over here. It's in blue. Is it working? Do you think it's working? I think it is. The idea is there. And just be really mindful that many things I'm painting in these videos, I'm painting for the first time. So I think personally, my success is just having a go and constantly pushing yourself. And you figure things out on the way, and yeah. And that's how you progress. Don't know whether you can see it because of the heavy rain that's been here over the last 2 weeks. There's loads of like dirt, splash from the pavement. So just for the photo, I'm going to clean it up. I'm so blessed. Look what I've got. Isn't it such a difference painting here in Penge Annerley? Shout out to Nancy, the owner of the garage, for the dinner. It's pretty amazing. Right, So the clinging cat of Penge is finished. Shout out to London Calling blog for coming through with yet another banging permanent spot in southeast London. Thank you obviously to the owner of this garage conversion, Nancy, who trusted me with my creative vision. This wall has so many interesting features and I think I've made the most of them. This ledge, so it was really playful to work with. The story is these fireflies are just coming out of the mason jar and the cat is trying to catch them. It's really playful. It was fun painting these insects. Which one is your favorite? This one? Or maybe that one sitting on the lid of the jar. I think it's really playful. It fits in the space. Weighs it up a little bit so that it's not too cat heavy. Fireflies or flies. I wanted to create this kind of glow. I didn't want it to take away from these lovely origami models. And finally, let's talk about the clinging cat. Most of the people, unfortunately, passerbys here don't get this is a cat. I think this is too confusing. What do you think? Does it look like a cat? Well, right? So the cat is clinging like this. Because it's like the head is upside down and it's made out of lined paper. It's not very obvious. I think it's very abstract. I've added the whiskers. I don't think they helped a lot. People actually commented here today, oh, it's paper thing, paper robot. Most of the people are saying it's paper robot, but most people can't tell what it is. It's too ambitious. So I have a mixed feelings. I know because you see the reference and you know what it is, but for an average passerby, I'm afraid they can't tell it is a cat. They can't. So I don't know. I failed or not? What do you think? Comment down below. It is what it is. Let's burn this reference to end all the dispute. Let's burn it. I'll burn it anyhow. I'll always burn it. Anyhow, my name is Airborne Mark. I'm passionate about painting origami. The best dining experience in London. Shout out to the Neighbours. Shout out to this man in the car. I think these strawberries go very well with my wall. Make sure you watch part 1. Oh no, it starts to rain.